Well, some of our nation's heroes are about to get the opportunity of a lifetime. This is veteran Lou Kelso. He is 81 years old, and take a look. He showed off his strength today doing 40 push-ups for our cameras. Can you do 40 push-ups? Lou's one of 65,000 Korean War veterans living in Illinois. CBS 2's Vince Gerasoli shows us the great news they just learned today.
What I looked like, I was a skinny little runt. I weighed probably 130 pounds.
Lou Kelso recalls his time in the Navy during the Korean War with pride.
My ship was hit at one point.
Art Edelstein's Korean War memories are similar too.
Very proud of what I did, still proud of what I did.
Lasting only 3 years, the Korean War began in 1950 when Soviet-backed North Korea invaded what's now South Korea. Heroic memories of the Second World War were fresh when thousands of Americans enlisted.
We were very patriotic because World War II had ended, and we felt good about that, and we said, now it's our turn.
When casualties began to mount, American officials worked out what was at best a makeshift peace, and thousands of servicemen quietly returned home from what some call the Forgotten War.
World War II, you were a hero. Vietnam, you were God knows what. You were, stuck in the jungle for no reason. Korea was, oh, okay.
Hey, we lost 38,000 men, and we lost there was 250,000 plus wounded.
For 8 years now, Honor Flight Chicago has been taking the aging soldiers of World War II free of charge to the nation's capital for often emotional visits to that war's memorial. Today, they proudly announced they'll do the same for Korean War vets like Lou and Art.
The floating mines were our biggest concern.
Americans who in their youth didn't hesitate to serve their country.
Us guys, we'd drink beer at 17 and and sneak beer and drink and say, hey, it'll be our turn.
And all these years later, he could do 40 push-ups. Now, most of the Korean War vets are in their early 80s now. Honor Flight Chicago has 7 trips scheduled to Washington free of charge this year, starting in April. If you'd like to sign up, you can go to honorflightchicago.org. And you went on one of these flights as well. You see how emotional it can be for the veterans.
It is unbelievable. Went a year and a half ago, and we got to chronicle their whole trip, the long day trip, and it's just life-changing, not only for the people that get to go to look at their memorial and the other memorials, but for those of us along for the ride, because it really is poignant, and they deserve to take that bow, and that's what it gives them.
And these gentlemen that we met with today are so thankful for the opportunities their service gave them in the country. This is one more way for us to say thank you to them.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, good story, Vince. Thanks.